Hey, what is up, guys? John from Magic Tech Review, and in today's video, we're going to take a look at Verizon will temporarily lock phones to its network starting this spring, and hopefully, you will temporarily lock your finger to that like button. Go ahead and hit that if you enjoy my content. Go ahead and subscribe to become part of the Magic Tech Review family. Comment down below what you think about this and any other topics you want me to cover. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So, Verizon. Boy, we all know what Verizon is usually good for. Their phones, especially, they're basically globally unlocked. They're factory unlocked, and the thing about it is that this has been like this for years and years and years, and it's kind of crazy that now they're going to be temporarily locking these phones down or whatever. Because it used to be you just buy a Verizon phone and you were pretty much good to go. Didn't really have to worry about it being network locked and whatnot. And they were highly coveted for that. And actually, the price of them was actually very high as well on resale sites. So let's go ahead and dig further into this. But yeah, so I was reading this. I've read a couple of the articles. I've had a few commenters mention this. I've had a few DMs. So thank you guys for sharing the news with me and whatnot. And I've been taking a look as well. So it says every major smartphone offers comes unlocked out of the box, but that generous policy is about to change. And this is from The Verge, guys. So if you're not familiar with The Verge, go ahead and check them out. They're a pretty good website when it comes to reporting stuff and whatnot. So this is where this website is that I'm looking at right here. So they're saying that it's in order to combat theft, but I think what they're doing is just they're reneging on their promise. Because when they got the new policy will roll out in steps. First, Verizon will lock phones, initially unlocking them once customers finish the activation process, which would be in line with the company's explanation of preventing thieves from stealing phones from retail stores. But so that's what they're saying, that they're just trying to prevent it from, prevent people from stealing them. But I doubt that's what it is. Now it says sometime this spring, Verizon will be instituting a wait period where new phones will be locked to Verizon for an unspecified amount of time before customers will be able to unlock them. The company has yet to detail how long customers will need to wait or whether they'll have to submit manual requests to have their phones unlocked, but it's hard not to view the longer wait period as more hostile to customers, since it's not obvious how making customers wait longer to unlock their devices will prevent people from stealing phones from Verizon trucks and storerooms. That said, it is a policy that more or less in line with how the other major U.S. carriers function. Sprint requires that devices be active on Sprint network for a minimum 50 days before it will unlock the device. Although for devices launched after February 15th, Sprint will automatically unlock phones when they become eligible without requiring users to submit a manual request. AT&T has the strictest rules requiring that the phone be active for at least 60 days. There's an additional caveat that users have upgraded to a new phone, they still need to wait 14 days before AT&T will unlock the old phone they've upgraded from. Wow, didn't know that. T-Mobile requires the device be active at least 40 days with a limit of 2 unlock requests per line per year. Did not know that either. Let's see here. So this article right here does not state why Verizon's phone become unlocked. Well, I'll explain to you guys. Verizon, back in the day, they got a big spectrum, basically a big, a big chunk of spectrum, or a big, basically a big chunk of spectrum that they can use. Basically, that was very coveted, that was very sought after, and they were in a big fight over it. So the FCC had said that they need to keep their phones, free from all kind of locks and features or whatever, and that's where this actually unlocking came from. That's why traditionally Verizon phones have usually always come unlocked. But anyways, so basically Verizon is reneging on their promise. Now that they've been profiting from that particular situation for about 10 years now. I think it's about 10 years. I read somewhere that their phones have had to been unlocked. Now they're kind of trying to squirrel the way out of it. And that guy, the FCC chairman, makes sense that the FCC chairman is a former Verizon employee, basically, and now they're trying to take this the lock. Now they're trying to relock their phones after having them unlocked, for so long. So, what do you guys think about this? Do you think this is just a tactic for them to lock their phones, for them to keep customers in their grasp and whatnot, or I don't know what you think? Anyways, go ahead and keep that like button in your grasp. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is John from Magic Tech Review, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.